federal government to ask court to revoke Nnamdi Kanu's bail. The Federal Ministry of Justice is reportedly compiling the alleged breaches of the bail conditions granted Nnamdi Kanu for the purpose of taking the necessary action. Top sources in the Federal Ministry of Justice say Kanu has been found to have flouted some of the conditions he was given. One of the sources, however, declined to give details of the noticed breaches by Kanu. The temporary freedom being enjoyed by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, may soon be cut short as the federal government is gearing up to ask the Federal High Court in Abuja to revoke the bail granted to the IPOB leader for allegedly breaching the conditions of the bail granted him. The Federal Ministry of Justice, which is prosecuting the IPOB leader, is reportedly compiling the alleged breaches of the bail conditions by Kanu for the purpose of taking the necessary action, The Punch reports. Confirming this, top sources in the Federal Ministry of Justice told the newspaper that the prosecuting authorities were taking records of the alleged breaches, reviewing them, and would take the necessary step at the appropriate time. Nnamdi Kanu has been accused of flouting his bail conditions. The sources pleaded anonymity because they were not authorized to speak with the press on the issue. According to one of the sources in the Federal Ministry of Justice, Kanu had been found to have flouted some of the conditions he was given. The source said, "We are taking note of his conducts which were in breach of the conditions of the bail granted him. We are reviewing them and we will take the necessary action at the appropriate time." When asked if part of the necessary steps would involve demanding for the revocation of the bail, the source said, "Of course, the consequence of any breach of bail conditions is the revocation of the bail." One of the sources, however, declined to give details of the noticed breaches by Kanu, saying, "It will not be appropriate to reveal the details now." Nnamdi recalled that Nnamdi Kanu was granted bail on health grounds by the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Tuesday, April 25. The bail conditions given to him by the court were described as stringent. As part of his bail conditions, Kanu was ordered never to grant any press interview pending the outcome of his trial. The court also ordered that he will not be in a gathering of more than 10 persons. The judge presiding on the matter, Justice Benton Nyako, said Kanu's bail will be revoked if any of the orders were flouted. Watch this video of Nnamdi Kanu in court on Tuesday, April 25 below.